Germans have the reputation of being orderly, accurate and punctual. Well, here in Germany, the neighboring Swiss are reported to take the cake as being uptight about order and neatness to the point of being painful. So perhaps it's not at all surprising that a Swiss cabaret artist took it into his head to put some order into the art world. Just imagine Salvador Dali's famous clocks all straightened up and hung just so on the wall, or a chaotic Kandinsky all sorted out into dots and lines. Well, that's how Ursus Wehrli likes to rearrange things, and it's a habit that's earned him quite a following.
Merit Oppenheim's fur-lined teacup, tidied up by Ursus Wehrli. Whether it's clay, Magritte, or Van Gogh's bedroom. For Wehrli, the question is never is it art, but is it tidy? The classics of ancient and modern art awaken him a primeval need for order. He's unflinching in his drive to expel the chaos from artworks of the masters.
This picture is by Keith Haring. Everything here is kind of scattered. You just don't know what's where.
Wehrli dissects the work of famous painters, literally deconstructing the individual elements and reorganizing them. The 35-year-old relies on his intuition, refusing to be influenced by the fame of the artists or the judgments of art historians. For Wehrli, all artists are equal, equally messy and equally subject to his sense of order.
I've restructured it now. Voila, now it's sort of Mr. Haring's spare parts store. Everyone knows what the principles of order and tidying up are. Every child knows that they are supposed to make order with their things at home. And the idea is to transfer the rules of tidying up to art, which is the ideal of freedom. There shouldn't be any order there, and if you put the two together, you get tidying up art.
It's an absurd but amusing idea. Wehrli's books have sold more than 100,000 copies. English and French editions have also been published. When Wehrli reorganizes the contents of paintings according to color and form, the results are always surprising. And now, he's tidying up even more radically.
I'm definitely opposed to taking things too seriously. I don't think it's good to put art on a big pedestal, to stand in awe in front of a painting or an artwork. And I think I can make a little contribution towards easier access to art. In the end, people look at the artworks in my book, whether tidied up or in the original, more closely.
Die Fondation Bayerler in Rien, near Basel. One of the sacred halls of art in Switzerland. The exhibition curators here appreciate Wehrli's work and even recognize it as art in its own right. For example, his reorganization of Paul Klee's straws.
It has a graphic quality. You can see that very clearly with his own version of straws. It's very graphic, very beautifully done. So you have the feeling the individual pictures find a new structure, which also has something playfully functional.
In Switzerland, Wehrli is also famous as the male half of Ursus und Dadeshkin. In Germany, the comedy duo has even won the country's main cabaret award, the Kleinkunstpreis.
Please note the sound of the applause.
You'll be hearing that again.
It's like this. Maybe you've noticed already. We're not from around here.
We're from a different cultural sphere, you could say.
I don't know whether the acoustics allow you to hear us when we speak like this.
Yes, but can you understand us?
We love the precision of our work. And another common factor is that as a duo, we really like being able to put things upside down, taking an absurd off-center look at something and getting completely new insights, like when you apply the principles of tidying up to art.
Ursus Wehrli loves living in Zurich, Switzerland's biggest city. Zurich's Kunsthaus Gallery is one of his favorite places, but he doesn't find it easy to really enjoy a stroll through the exhibition.
When I was doing the book and my work tidying up art was a priority, I couldn't go to a museum in the normal way anymore. I was always tidying up the pictures in my head. But now I've got it under control. I've had some therapy, and looking at art normally isn't a problem for me anymore. Okay, I mean this one. I think with this one you would really have to get the scissors out.
Sabine Meyer is classical musician and a virtuoso. Proof of that is the fact that she's won 6 Echo Classic Awards.